Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks.
Hey, you got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
I'm free from my attic prison. I'll be lonely without you.
Stop it. I'd rather hear that coming from a lady. Oh, sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that.
That's rare.
If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait,
You won't let me
that means I
stay in
can't
my
go
room?
Closing the door, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, you cutie patootie. Maybe I just don't remember how 5 ended. And I remember the gist. It was road trip vibes.
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
After we said we'd disband.
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Shit. They've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Need a hand? Dr. Maruki?
Okay.
You're suggesting we split up? Should we?
Why? We're just going to the station, though. Who the fuck cares? Like, they can watch us go to the station, right?
Come and get us! Shall we then?
Wait, we don't even get like the proper goodbye to our team. They just take off to run interference for some stupid reason.
There's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that.
Can't wait to be a cab
So
driver.
yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square. Good luck.
Okay, so now they'll come pick me up.
Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right, it's time.
Yeah,
Aw, gotta go already?
we don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay? Come on, sit down.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's so weird. That's a weird thing. Like they're just there in the thing to say, bye real quick. Like, it's weird.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you? Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
And why are you being weird about this
care.
right now? Also, aren't you supposed to be my girlfriend? For a thing that like made it really clear that she's supposed to be your canon romance. Maybe not canon, but like the one that it's pushing you towards by like a country mile. Like, that's not much of a goodbye. It's just like, oh, take care later. Especially since they didn't let us get a scene with her or Maruki to give us like the bonuses for a New Game Plus. What was that? What is this ending? What is this ending? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like how low key it is. And I had my problems with the original version of the ending as well. That I vaguely recall the first time I played it. We'll see how I feel this time. And if I can recall that stuff. There are parts I do like about this, about them all splitting off in their own directions and having their own things. And I really like this scene of them like getting into argument about what apartment. That's so cute. I do like these ending cutscenes. These are nice. It's just, it felt weird. You know, there's a lot of weirdness about that. Oh, she's going for the black cat. Can't reach it. Oh my god, that's adorable. But like, it's, I don't know. I think there's a couple things I can't get over. One is that the lack of being able to do a hangout with Kasumi when I think it's pretty clear that like that's the expected romance, and to have a scene that like to say goodbye to your romantic partner, like they really dropped the ball on that. And then like I don't know, it felt lackluster as a goodbye overall. Oh shit, DC Douglas was in this game? And I didn't know that? Go back up so I can see who has to ask if they have a soul. All right, I'm gonna see where this song goes, but right now, I feel like this belongs in a darker game, or a game with like a darker ending. Yeah, I still feel that same way as this kicked in. This song fucking rocks. It feels like it belongs in like what was it? Zetsu no Terror? Something like that? Like as a closing theme to that, or like God, there's a vampire one that this reminds me of. Anime. I'm trying to remember, like C+. Is that what it was called? I do like this ending song, and particularly I really love these the way during the credits, like, hey, we got those cutscenes that were all nice, which had a different song, and then as we get into the actual proper song here, which does fucking rock. Let me just say, this fucking rocks. I love this portrait of all of them together, and then like a spotlight highlighting each like separately. Like it's very good. The atmosphere at this end is so good. The atmosphere at this end is what I feel like Persona 5 promised and never was able to completely follow through on. In a weird way. I don't know how to put it outside of that. You know what? Yeah, this ending does make me get a little bit emotional. Not full breakdown crying that I was doing in P3, but I do. I would definitely come away. I do come away. I mean, this was a year of my life. You know, I have 2 more games to finish, one of which will wrap up earlier. Even though it'll be the last one I record. But yeah. Oh, wild that they didn't include Akechi in there, that I or if they did, I didn't notice him. Yeah, this feels wild, like the emotions I have attached to all of this is completely separate. Yeah, I figured there's a post scene. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to believe that he did this, that he's dead, and that wasn't him, because I feel like that ruins so much. That's a fun little transition. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I don't love the very end there, the little stinger credits, but you know. Oh, hey, trophy level up. Thank you, Persona 5 Royal. But you know, wasn't bad. I definitely have some emotions about all of this. This has been a trip. This has been wild, you know, and this is an ending, and this episode's going to be long, because like I said, I've already done Golden and I know what happened. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with this. I hope you guys are excited for what's next in store, you know. I don't know where we're at currently because I'm recording this in February. I imagine it's still Metaphor and Yakuza, but you know, thank you all, truly. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to talk about plans of what to do later. If you want to know what the game plan is for the YouTube, join the Discord. You don't have to join the Discord to follow the Twitch stuff or whatever. But you know, if you want to know what the roadmap is for the future, because like I said, I'm recording this about a month in advance, a month and change. Yeah, just whatever. I hate the self-plugging stuff. What I really wanted to say was thank you, and even if everyone leaves en masse because I'm done with this insane project, thank you guys for sticking with it, and you know, I feel some emotions about this. Please be careful, as you will not be able to resume from where you left off if you overwrite the data.
Hey, you got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
I'm free from my attic prison!
Well, that's a cold thing to say. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything. I know that's what I said in the other reality, but so what if you don't give him your log? Okay, so to talk about the other ending real quick. Oh, I should probably do it during the credits, huh? Oh, he already has his glasses off. Like, they make a point of him removing them in the other ending.
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
After we said we disband, my word.
And he says that
Sorry
inside the
about
van.
weird parking job. The engine just died on us right here.
This is so
Donna, are you
weird.
done yet?
Weird, interesting.
Why the heck am I in charge of the car again?
And I thought we were done.
It's fine. We're on break. Exams are done too, right? Come on, why don't you let us drive you home? You really gotta go?
Come on, man. Nobody's forcing you to leave, you know? Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Things must be slow these days.
Don't mind them. What they think of us doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
exactly this. Like,
yeah, she's
they
right.
didn't really
We
matter.
can
Why?
totally do whatever we want to do.
Why? Like, because they're just telling them for no reason.
Just
But
had
he
to
doesn't
borrow a
have.
plug.
Whatever. I said I'd let it
Nice
play
job
out.
on the
I really
first
like.
try.
All right, let's roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why won't it start? We're gonna lose him.
It was fine just a second ago.
Anyways, now that we gotcha, we ain't taking you straight home.
Hey, can I ask something? My friend's in trouble, and I'd like everyone's input. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
If this is any more work, count me out.
You know you want to, Inari.
I'm getting out.
Why'd you open
Whoa!
Let me off.
Stop moving around! Come on! Mona-chan! That's dangerous!
Like, as a. As of right now, this this song fits the vibe of what we actually got from Persona 5 more than the Royal one. Okay, so like, yeah, I think that leads into like what my big problem with the other one is like it feels like it separates us from the main group for no reason. Everyone's leaving and that's fine, so let us have a last moment, you know? This song sounds closer to the other Persona endings songs, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I liked most of what Royal did better, but like, what the fuck is this ending? Like, this is so much better. Of getting to go hang out, like, oh, one last goodbye, and like, who cares what those people think? Because like, they make a direct point the day before of saying like, oh, you're not in trouble and with the law anymore, right? Like, there's a specific point about that. So, like, why did they need to drive off and then come back for a weird goodbye that didn't feel like a proper goodbye? This one, it does feel like it stagnates a little bit and is like, hey, we're in the same area, and so that flies in the face of what they needed, like what they all said they were gonna do at the very end, right? It is like they don't want to stay stuck in the same place. They're all going in their own different directions, and so I think like in terms of it, I feel like this would contradict with that vibe. Yes, but I think the goodbye we got from everybody in that one just doesn't work, man. Like, as a goodbye. even when I'm appreciating, I'm sitting here vibing to the music, love giving the credits their space. I really do like this song. I do like the other song too. I like the atmosphere it creates at the end there. But like as I was sitting here thinking about it, I realized like even when I'm being positive about this game, like I'm doing it in a very angry, negative way. Because I was like, I did just get off of recording 5 Royal, right? So these are like back to back within under an hour, right? So I have like a direct comparison. So that's where I'm at right now. So instead, I would like to say, like, I think it's really cute the way that they're like, all right, we're going to be together as a group and we're going to leave. And then it's like, oh, hey, look at this. I think my problem with that was like, oh, that implies that they saw the metaverse. But like, you know, I think that's fine. And it's just like, it's really cute. And they're like, oh, we'll go our own way. And like, I think that this ending cutscene really works. It feels like they had to create a new one to say bye to the 2 new characters, but they didn't even give them good farewells. You know? But I guess it would have been worth it to do the exact same thing of, hell yeah, do your runs, Lynn. Holy shit, let's go. Sorry. It's hard to talk when she's just like killing it right now on the soundtrack. Killing it, murdering me dead.
Man, it's weird. All this ain't feeling real to me just yet. Like, am I in a dream, you know?
I wouldn't mind that.
We're free to do whatever we want, after all.
I guess so. If you want to change the world, all you have to do is just look at it differently. Am I right? And that is what aesthetics are.
Yeah.
Putting this great little thematic bow at the very end of the fucking like in the end credits scene is crazy. Why would you do that? But it is very good, and I do like it a lot. Yeah, and this is a lot better too. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, okay. As much as I liked everything else about Royal, this ending is so much better. What are we doing? If I'm doing God forbid, don't think I have to play this game again. This is my 4th time beating it. Now, maybe more. Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 4.5, right? Something like that. No, 4. God, I can't keep track. 3rd time beating this specific version, and 4th overall. I hope I never have to play this again. Not in a negative way, but just like I've spent way too many hours on this game. So but if I ever had to, I would do it from the other save that I have 100% completion in. Spring has once again come to Inaba. Dojima residence. Tomorrow's finally the day you will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuinaba Station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
This is the last day you'll be spending in this town. You should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
Yeah, and there that is. For once, I'm stopping a little bit earlier than I typically would in order to save here. And we're going to end the recording here. I think I'm going to go through... I'm going to go through and finish the games. Maybe today, maybe this week. For context, it is the 18th today, I believe. 17th of February. So about a month, because it skips from when you guys would see it. But I think I'm going to do this and edit the rest of this series. And finish it. I wanted to line up the endings, so I think in order to do that, for like when I play them, I wanted to play all the endings at the same time. So ironically, I think I had to start with this one, which will be the last one you guys are seeing. This is the farthest date out of all of them, so you guys will be hearing this the last out of everything, which is fun in its own way. But yeah, I think that for today, I'm going to be wrapping it up here. And getting all the edits done up until this, until the ending days points. I don't think I can actually do that. We'll see. Because I haven't finished any of the games as of this record. But I think this, I don't know if you guys want to know all this behind the scenes stuff, but I think what I'm going to do is in 2 days on Wednesday, the 20th, I'm going to go through and have that day just to, because it's my short week at work, I have that Wednesday off. It's the holiday, to really sit there and wallow in it. A lot of things are ending for me right now. I just finished watching Twin Peaks with my mom. By the time you guys are hearing this, I've had a lot of episodes of Twin Peaks with Jay coming out, so go check that out. But all right, let's go say goodbye to everyone. Oh, hello.
You have come.
I was waiting for you. I wanted to see you before you left. Though, parting words aren't what I have for you. Remember, the heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Do you know what action will shake both of our hearts? I imagine it's a kiss, but I feel like that's cheating, so a goodbye handshake?
Oh.
Oh? Would that really satisfy you? For us residents, I'm sure this is a sin.
Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness.
Velvet Room people coming on to you seems to be pretty common. Because we had Marie, we had Margaret, we had from other games. Because that's spoilers for Persona 4, so. But, yeah. Only one game doesn't really have that for obvious reasons. I hate that it doesn't really give me an option to say no to this. You feel a solid bond between you and Margaret.
Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were going to ask? But it's you who was the thief.
Will I ever see you again, I wonder? Well then, farewell. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. Hey, Arbor Shop dude. Oh, you should have no reason to come here again. Oh, I want to go say bye to Arbor Shop dude.
Oh, Senpai.
Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai, no. That's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad, though. Told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen, my deepest feelings in my own words. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. We're gonna make a huge comeback, so wish me luck. Of course. Thank you, Senpai. I know you'll be watching me on the other side of that camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. You feel a close bond with yourself and Rise. I look back at Junes now, and I feel all these good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye, and I won't cry. I'm so glad the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. Oh, Sensei! Where are you going? Are you here for the Topsicles too? Well, you're too late. All the town's Topsicles are safe inside my belly. I should have left some for you, since you're leaving and all. I'm gonna stay here for a while longer. The fog on the other side, it still hasn't cleared up. I'm glad I met you. You and Yosuke, Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and everyone else. You were my life. Thank you, Sensei. I love you. You feel a tight bond with Teddy. A little bit shorter. Second time they brought up the fog's not gone on the other side. Wonder if that's relevant. Oh, hey, Marie. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid liar, blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did. And now you're doing this? You're going to be lonely. We'll meet again. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town, even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm gonna explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm gonna find out more and more about this outside world. And next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Maria's acting proud. I feel a tight bond between you and Marie. You're gonna say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. You should say goodbye to them. I still haven't said, oh, okay, so it's like telling me where ones that I may not be as obvious to find.
Whoa!
Huh. What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. Why don't you join us, man? Oh, well, you see, we started talking about whether or not that crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were consoling each other about you leaving tomorrow. Why you gotta blurt that stuff out? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest, though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. The next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. You shared a joyful moment with Ko and Daisuke. Oh, that's cute. Oh, while you're here, let me tell you something. After I graduate, I think I'm gonna go to college overseas. Not only does it sound like a blast, but I think it'll look good on my resume when I join the society, you know? I figure that'll help out the Ichijo family too. Come on, you're not doing this for your family. I know, it's for my own sake. Not for the family that took me in, or because I'm their first son. I want to support the family in my own way. I don't need to be the head in order to do that. That's why I think it'll be cool to study overseas. I'm sure I'll learn all kinds of things I couldn't over here. Of course, Daisuke is gonna be a loner. Not really. No matter where in the world all of us are, it won't matter. Friends are still friends, even when you can't see each other all the time. What? Those were some touching words, man. To tell you the truth, I had a hard time just thinking about how to start this conversation. I've been thinking about hopping on the train Mac will be on tomorrow so I could tell him all about it. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Why don't we go get some ramen? Mac, you can come back and visit anytime you want, man. That would be kind of funny if you were saying bye to everyone and then a separate set of friends jumped on the train just to spend some time with you and then come back. This is your hometown now too, you know? You feel a close bond with Ko, Daisuke, and yourself. I'm sure you've got other people to say your goodbyes to. We'll come see you off tomorrow, but we'll always be friends. We'll always be friends too. Hey, don't steal my lines. I'm gonna make you eat pickled bamboo shoots. It's just a nice, cute little scene there. Oh yeah, I should go to the hospital to go try to say bye to the nurse. Oh, because I haven't finished Kanji. So Kanji's not available. I haven't finished anyone up there, so they're all unavailable. Oh boy, I did such a shit job. This is such a lonely... Goodbye. Oh man, well, my first time playing through this, I managed to get everybody. Like no guides, but like I was so paranoid about everything and being like, oh, I have to plot everything. I have to get every persona I have to do. You know, and so like it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I shouldn't say not that big of a deal. Opposite of that, but like planning everything out. But like I did get everybody on my very first playthrough of this, like a decade ago. Holy shit! I don't think it was a decade. I think it was 8 years, but still, long time ago. And yeah, so. Yeah, it's weird. In a municipal hospital. You overhear two nurses talking. Have you heard about Uehara-san? They seem to be talking about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? Never thought she'd be the kind of person who'd go there. Well, she seemed to have taken her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. You remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started, but yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She's studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She's trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's how I used to think too, but watching Uehara-san kind of made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though. A very young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid who's working here part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, huh? I feel I have to try harder too. The ripple effects of doing your best and putting yourself out there. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she's coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. It seems Sayoko is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Sayoko is gone, her life has changed people for the better. You feel a close bond. Yeah. Oh, I never finished the old person. You decided to go back to the town? The Imagi Inn. Welcome to... Huh? Tekken. That's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day. Helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities. Whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do, Metkin. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember what Amano Sagiri said? If mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself no matter what happens.
Thank you.
You'll forever be my precious friend. I feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. Well, I should get back to work.
I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, okay, so the school's gonna be open. Just double checking, seeing if there's anyone here. No. Okay, go into town. It's spring break, but the school's open to students today. Enter? Yeah. Wonder why it's open to school. Don't worry about me. Okay. Alright, obviously we're saving I for last. Who else is even available outside of Naoto and I? I think that's everybody I maxed out, isn't it? No, there's a drama club. And then I think that's everybody. Oh, not the biology lab. Or is that where we practiced? I don't remember. I was pretty sure it's on the second floor. But maybe not. Storage room. A mech room. Or was it this one? Meeting room. Ah, okay, it was the meeting room. Listen, I don't remember what room it was in. I haven't come since I turned her down. Yasogami High School Drama Club. Yumi is here. Mackin, I knew you'd come. I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts into order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say. Because you're the one who changed how I think, Mackin. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figure I should do something for my school. I want to take part in some local politics too. The town is voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, and I've started working at Junes. I'm a cashier at the food court. I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So I'm planning to try as many opportunities as I can, as long as opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do in my life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is, why my parents created me. So, if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with that knowledge, do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line. It's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed down his to me, I had to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should start by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. And anyway, you ran away when I asked you in the first place. I'll ever find anyone as good as you, though, Mackin. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far apart we are. We won't be alone. Bye. Yumi's eager smile, oh my god. Yumi's eager smile cheers you up. Build a close bond between yourself and Yumi. You should speak to them before your departure. When I think of it, Naoto. You know, I'm not like a huge fan of this song, but it is nice that like going around saying goodbye to everyone. It's your affection that's playing. I know it's like because of the season and stuff changing, but like I think it's cute. Oh, senpai, the Empress is at the school too. Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since you've already discussed it before and come to a satisfactory conclusion that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it, though. This is the kind of trouble that makes you feel good. I told myself many times that nothing will change, even for a part. But I couldn't convince myself of that after all. I remain here in Inaba, senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you, solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amano Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. You feel a solid bond between you and Naoto. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is the last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime, and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. I have to go say goodbye to Ai. Oh, Mac, what's wrong? You get hit with the extra homework too? That's not it? I was gonna go see you later. I came to see you. Really? Then, are you free right now? Do you remember this rooftop? Yeah, the one where you threatened to kill yourself on? Yeah, of course I remember it. You stopped me when I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb. I really need to thank you, Mac. You stopped me and you listened. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. Alright, enough with this soap opera. We should do something over spring break. I wouldn't mind coming to your place, Mac. Contrary to how I look, I'm actually very patient. I'm down for a long-distance relationship, so don't worry about me, Mac. I've been thinking about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that, but that I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal? Good for you. It's not a weird goal.
Huh?
The goal that everyone should strive towards, honestly. I knew you'd understand. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what it'd be like if I hadn't. I'd be totally into that Midnight Channel. Oh, and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I can never see that happening to me now. I must have went through a pretty drastic change. Ai has a beaming smile on her face. You feel a close bond between Ai and yourself. End of conversation. Made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you go say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later, Mac. Oh, so fucking cute. If I had known that they would have been here and had stuff, then I would have done this first. I wanted to end on my romance. Big bro.
Hey.
Hey, Mac. How are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Most of them? I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Will you remember me? Of course. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Mac. Mac, it wasn't all that long. All things considered, but nope, it wasn't that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. Feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. You're a stud, Mac. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that'll be a long time, won't it, Mac? Right? She's my cousin, and also a child. Like, don't... Dojima smiles, he's looking straight at your eyes, and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss you? Besides, I don't think you really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now to think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyways, you should get going. We'll be going home too. You should return to your house and prepare for tomorrow. No. Okay, I don't recall how to do this necessarily. Do I check the mail? Do I go to Junes? Might as well enter by the food court one last time. Enter? Yes. I'm going off of memory. I don't recall, but I swear that it's here. Yeah. The usual food court. This is where you spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
I really like it's kind of obscure how to get the true ending in this one. But it's like, yeah, like go reminisce and think about the journey you've been on, and then certain things will come clear.
Oh, so you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow. But I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
I have money.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
Wonder what they were joking about there that caused Naoto to blush like that. You reminisce with
I
others.
really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything.
I mean, yeah, because it's what got Namatame to start throwing people in.
I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to Inter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
God, this is so fucking clever. Okay, like, I know that this annoys some people, right? Like I've seen this as like one of the complaints about this game is like, oh, you know, after you get through, it has too many false endings, right? Where you think it's Namatame, then you catch him, and then you find out it's Adachi, but then it turns out it's this other god, Amino Sagiri, right? And then like you keep going, and then there's the stuff with Marie, and then this. But like I think this is so clever because it has been sitting there, like in the open, and like while I was able to somewhat guess what it. Guess the thing once they brought up the holes. I didn't think about it until I was sitting here. But like I said, I didn't do a guide, so when it said, "Oh, you should go home," and I was like, "No," because you know, you guys can see how I play. And after going area by area and talking to everyone, because that's how I play games, it said, "Oh, you should go to Junes," and then it brought up this cutscene, and then suddenly my brain's like, "It's not over," and I started to like think about all this stuff, and eventually kind of pieced it together. But like, oh boy, like this is so fucking clever because like like it did definitely like have me hoodwinked before it brought it up to this point, right? I like to think I'm pretty good at guessing plot lines and guessing stuff like this. I didn't connect the dots that there's still more to the story, and then you come here and everyone's like, wait, we haven't solved everything yet. We solved it enough to get a happy ending, but not like a solution to the problem, you know? Like it's so fucking cool. And like the way that you have to go through this process to get there, like I'm here for it. I think I might be a little more here for it because of the way I'm playing this. I think like if you go back to back, there's enough of a gap between Adachi, Amino Sagiri, and Marie, but the Marie stuff just like funnels directly into this, and that can feel like a lot. I think that if they had given us the actual time to play through, it would like, would that be too easy? Would that fuck up the balance of getting all the people? Probably, right? Is it like you have to come up with new events for in between? I get why they didn't do that, particularly because like the original game didn't have them read part, so like, you know, I think it would still have this problem. But like, I wonder how many people don't get this true ending because they don't think about it, right? I don't know if the original even had this as a true ending or not. Because as I recall it, you need Adachi to be fully maxed out in order to solve this. But yeah, I love this shit. I think it's so good. Yeah. You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And like the revelation that like Amano Sagiri, when they said I bestowed this power to people who could brave the hollow forest, what they mean is like to the people who can face their true selves and awaken personas. And because that is like the barrier to entry for that hollow forest area, right? And then the like revelation twist like is so clever. It'd be like, but you, Adachi, and Namatame didn't need personas to enter the TV and throw other people in. You know, like it's just so fucking clever. I love this shit, man. It's the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave?
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake.
And showing that like Adachi is also like actually a decent detective, just a piece of shit who pretended like he wasn't.
It's about how it all started. About that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Yeah, sometimes you don't realize that you're happy in the moments of happiness. Which is weird to tell someone in jail for attempting to kill your little sister. Adachi's well organized for its unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
The letter ends there. You obtain Adachi's letter. You feel a definite bond between you and Adachi. I'm officially closer to Adachi than I am to Yosuke, Kanji, Chie. Yosuke thinks he's my best friend, but actually it's the serial killer. Okay. The Toru Adachi social link has reached its maximum level. You've mastered the Toru Adachi social link. Still though, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
I mean, you're just rephrasing what Yosuke said. I don't know why we're all giving it props to you.
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town, when she told you the rumor. But Adachi Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme, could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us, the culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one who you met immediately after coming to town was... Who I met immediately after coming to town was Marie. And then after Marie... no, wait, I think it was Dojima and Nanako. And then they walked away, and then I bumped into Marie, right? I think that's the order of it. In any case, you need to see them to confirm the truth. I know the answer, and I knew the answer by this point as well. But I'm gonna go make some tea, so... God, I'm tired. All right, let's see if I can't solve this now. Or do I have to go talk to Dojima first? Okay. They're not home. Are they still out by the park? Happy da, 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 da. And the weather's starting to get a little bit worse. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that's so cool. It's a nice little touch. I like it.
Did you already meet all your friends?
Oh. I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
Yes, Tsujima, about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place?
Nanako, why do you gotta be vague? Because it's a video game? Where we have to solve it?
Station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
The weird attendant.
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah, come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
I did. Every time it rained.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I look sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
Ojima's detective instincts kick in. It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Wait for me.
Okay.
The first place you stopped by when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. I wonder if I didn't investigate whether it would just be sunny as I left, and that's it. Alright, I'm here. Hi. The gas station attendant. I've seen an older man and an old woman working there. You sure? Oh, what's up? Never mind. Oh, I first met you. Wasn't it right here? Even before that? I don't know. Wait, I already know it's a gas station attendant, but like, it is funny to run around town asking people, are you behind all this? All right. I mean, yeah, right? I asked. I know it's the gas station attendant. I don't know what else to do. Tell everybody, I guess? No? Is this like an Ace Attorney thing where I have to go through the wrong steps and accuse everyone of if it's them first to go along the wrong path where we're like, you may have already solved the case and know exactly what you need to do, but like you have to actually solve the wrong solution first in order to get to, are you behind all this? What do you mean? Or is this some sort of quiz? I don't get it. He doesn't seem to know anything. Yeah, I know he doesn't know anything. This is super fucking annoying, but I guess I need to talk to people maybe. Are you behind this? Are you reenacting a scene from a movie? Did you give me the power? Hey, enough's enough. Even someone like me has their limits, you know? All right. So now that I've asked both of them, will it start raining? Will he be there? Or do I have to go somewhere else? All right, well, I asked everyone who was here, so I guess I'm gonna ask. I can't talk to. She finally ate your cooking. Oh, good job. Staying at home all winter and putting in the effort. You'll keep at it. Oh, good for you. How's the doggo feeling? Seems to be full of energy now that you can cook. That's good. Yeah, I've talked to everyone who's available. So why won't it let me? Like, I already know. I can't imagine Okina's part of that. I didn't follow any of their plot lines, so like I don't fucking know what anyone's talking about. Did I say something different to these motherfuckers who are just walking around? This is so weird. Like I know it's the gas station attendant. Why isn't he there?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
The idea that I had to come back here to solve it when I already fucking know is ridiculous.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors.
And like, if they were gonna do this part of like the shards of power or whatever to see through the truth of things, I think that would be something interesting to bring up the very first time. And then like maybe every time we save someone or whatever, like just have a little thing in the background of it. Don't draw attention to it. Don't be like, you got another shard of power or whatever. Like just have it, have like the image show up real quick. And then when we get to this, it'll be like, oh, so do you remember what I told you at the beginning? You know, like something like that. I don't know.
Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Obtain Orb of Sight. Or obtained.
Hey. I remembered something about myself.
Just now?
I was born a long, long time ago.
Right, we knew this.
I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds. To protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me.
I like the idea of this in story, or like in concept. Again, I wish that there was a way to do this without having her just tell us this at the tail end of it, you know? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. It's fine.
You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
It began raining. Oh, hey. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first, what are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. You know Namatame? Ah, the serial murder suspect? Real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Something else I can help you with? Did those two come here? That's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. It's not like I knew them personally. Got nothing else. You mind leaving me alone? Oh, you still need something? Hey, I see you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? You do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them, saying, "Welcome to Inaba." That's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do to you? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? There's something that's bothering you about the time we first met? Who are you? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It's I who awakened the power within you. The one who had the potential. The ones who had the potential. Having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
I've heard about you. I've heard about you. Because this game's like actually Twin Peaks coded already, so like why not sneak in that Twin Peaks reference, right?
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
I got it from Marie.
Yes, I know. After all, it is a symbol of separation, which is why I gave it to her as we parted ways.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. An old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
I will not forgive you. I didn't look down on Marie.
And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came?
Well, I get that you're the puppet master, but like, what specifically are you? Like, name, type of god, right? Like,
your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
he felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined, enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
Why did you want to create the stimulus? What's with the stimulus package? To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you?
It's good to know things.
Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me.
Why the change in voice there?
And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
In the town I see in my dreams. Silent Hill. When you just encounter the entity behind everything. Name is Izanami. You could hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Yeah, but we thought that.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
You've finally discovered the true cause of everything that's happened. Must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in the other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amino Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into fog again someday. If that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. The most important task you have ever faced. And it must be taken care of before you leave town. You must ensure complete peace for this town where you've lived with everyone. I think we're ready to go in.
All right!
This is finally it. So many things have happened up until now. But now we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this, right? Yes, but since we were spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly.
I'll do my...
sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced. And it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
It is kind of sad that this really is gonna be the last time we do something like this.
Don't worry, they're spin-off games. It's definitely not the last time. The next time we do it, we dance.
You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal.
And got to be superheroes. If you take out like all the murder part, like this is like the teenage fantasy, right?
There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right! All for one and one for all!
I actually don't hate this as like a coming together power of friendship type thing. Of being like, you can't pursue any ideal entirely alone. So yeah, I really like that.
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool.
Eddie, shut the fuck up.
But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's do this!
So this'll be the last time I help you catch the bad guy. Sensei, good luck. Nothing. Okay, let's go, everyone. Have you finished your preparations? If anyone can succeed, it's us. Not very rational of me, is it? I mean, to be fair, if anyone can succeed, it is us, because no one else has the opportunity to. Okay, let's finish this together. Hell yeah, let's do this in one shot. You got it. I'd follow you anywhere. Okay, good luck. What is this place? It doesn't feel anything like the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense their restless heart and how unstable it felt, but there's none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyway, be careful, senpai. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the end of Yomotsu Hirasaka. Was that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. So have you come to realize? The scenery of this corridor. You've seen it before, haven't you? Yes, I remember. What you saw in your dream that night was the result of your awakening to your power. It'd be fate that I now await your arrival. Is that Izanami again? Senpai, is it true what she just said? Anyway, no matter what kind of enemy we're facing, we have to fight. Right, Senpai? Be careful, Senpai. I set something up ahead of you. Open the door and enter. Yes. The power you have attained and your determination to face me. Let's see how strong they are.
Oh, that one's immune to dark. I'm ready to
Alright, you dumb piece of shit. Immediately. Okay.
You can win this. Just don't use darkness. Last one. Go for it.
Persona!
Yeah, let's slow burn this a little bit. Because this is a mini boss, so let's treat it like a boss.
It's over. There. I can't defeat it.
I mean, you came pretty close just by yourself. That's so much damage. Oh, Lord. Rampage really fucked me up, huh? Not that it'll matter, I guess. So hypothetically, this should do more than make, right?
I couldn't defeat it.
Yeah, it seems to have a natural resistance to make.
It's over. Did that do it?
So that was enough to break your will. Come then, though you may accomplish nothing but to needlessly prolong your suffering. Though you may accomplish nothing but to needlessly yeah, whatever. They made it safely thus far. Despair, emptiness, and hope. Those are the three qualities by which I selected those coming from outside. You showed the most grounding of the three. I would expect nothing less. In which case, I will personally and directly test your power. The three qualities. Does she mean Senpai, Namatame, and Adachi? Izanami saw those qualities in them? What kind of power does she have? I cannot believe you're still unperturbed, even after stepping so far into my realm. One had not the eyes to see things as they were, and failed to awaken to his power. One chose to avert his eyes from the truth and allowed evil to taint his awakened power. But this one, he's come this far. He still yearns for the truth. He still fights. Sounds like Izanami's surprised by Senpai's power, even though she's the one who awakened it. Could it be that Senpai's power went beyond her expectations? Why? Why do you oppose me? Do not choose three pawns in jest. It was all to ascertain what mankind wished for. I learned that man gladly favors falsehood over truth. I mean, if you chose three pawns to determine that, and then I'm the one who won, and I want truth, doesn't that mean that man wants truth? I mean, you know, I think we see in the modern age that this is actually kind of true, and that people would prefer to live with their head in the sand and not verify different sources and be uneducated and then make decisions for other people that affect other people. But neither here nor there. Thus, I sought to fulfill their desires by shrouding the world in fog. True, and there's a lot of things we don't see. Yeah, some of them we'd prefer not to, but that doesn't mean everyone wants to live blindly. Izanami has it all wrong. Yeah, you know, some people do wish for that. Whether you want to say it's a majority of people or not, that's, you know, up for debate or whatever. But like, the idea of enough people wish for this, so we're going to enforce it upon everybody sucks ass. Anytime. Gotta end this. This feeling. There's something past here again. Be careful, senpai. Yes. Open the door. All of this has been chosen by mankind, and whatever strength you possess is still within man's scope. You cannot surpass me. Learn that.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness.
Oh, okay. So, and you just get to start. Okay. That's good.
One enemy to go. Keep it up.
All yours!
Darkness won't work, so use something. Persona! Oh, I can't defeat it.
Come on now!
Persona!
All right, and then the singular should still be higher than the make, I believe.
Someone finish this one off!
I think we're good to survive one more attack at least.
I couldn't do it. Whoa, Kanji, that was great! Kozeon!
Thank you for that. Maybe I should do physical charge, but I don't think it'll survive by the time it's my turn again. I'm just gonna go for it.
Lay down and die already!
Alright, so that's only 163. But between all of us doing a regular attack, that should be enough. Yeah. Wait, but no, I got a, what's it called? I should have had shuffle time. What the fuck? Did they just eat that? Because, like, I had one prepped. We'd want our world to be covered in fog. We sure don't. And I know Nanako-chan and Dojima-san would agree. We're not gonna let her do whatever she wants, right, senpai? How foolish. Even if you learn of the truth, that people will not find joy. What is best for mankind is to return the world to the void of its origin, where they need not shy away from the truth. All that exists will be a thick fog and writhing shadows. A tranquility called peace that will last forever. Everything has been wished for and chosen by mankind. It shall abide by their decision. A thick fog and writhing shadows? So it comes down to her screwing up our world? We have no idea what we're about to face, but we have to stop whatever it is that Izanami has in mind. Alright, so we're at the top. Time to go back. Alrighty, here we go. We're finally here. Are you ready? Think so.
Congratulations in making it this far.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Root of all evil.
You granted certain individuals the power to enter the TVs. You created the Midnight Channel as well. And lastly, you started a rumor about the Midnight Channel to raise its public awareness. Is this correct?
All save one point. This midnight channel you speak of, it is indeed a device to draw hearts into this world. But it was always your individual wills that would determine what appeared on it. Humans ache to expose their suppressed sides, while the prying eyes around them are curious to see them laid bare. The want to show and the want to see. I granted a window that catered to both. That is all.
Everyone wished to know more about the people who became famous through the media. And the Midnight Channel was there to grant their wishes.
Yeah, but we knew that already.
Once the person they wanted to see entered the realm formed by human thought, they would appear even more clearly. I see. So that's how it worked.
Yeah, but we knew that.
Are you saying all you did was give that initial spark to Senpai and the others, then watched things unfold? And the rumors spreading, things going wrong. We're to blame for all that's happened?
People's curiosity was at fault?
Everything was for your sake, to create the world mankind so wanted. Man struggles to understand one another. You can only truly know a finite number of people within your lifetime. But humans disregard this fact and try to know more people than is possible. Only by comparing yourself to others can you define yourselves. Thus, your ever-present anxiety. Your anxiety causes you to see only what you want to see, and believe only what you wish to believe.
Ironically, for this game, the "No, you're not me" is literally how you define yourself, except for when you are faced with what is you. So it's like, oh yeah, you know, like you know, I'm not Chie, is not Yukiko, is not, you know, Yosuke, right? And so like part of how you define yourself is by holding yourself up against or like gain a self or a sense of self-definition, is to hold who you are, your image, up against other people and see where things overlap and where they don't. So ironically, the "you're not me" is literally how at least this game is claiming you define yourself. But yeah, I mean, like, it's tough because, like, you know, you always hear, especially with post this game, with the way social media went, you know, to like not compare yourself, and everyone's putting up like this version of themselves that's not like true or accurate, right? And all of that, right? But yeah, you hear about all this stuff, and you have to consider that like it's not their true versions of themselves that they're putting out there. But God, I lost my train of thought, man. Oh boy, I feel so stupid. What was I saying? I had a point I was getting to and I forgot it, and so like I stumbled forward hoping I'd find it again, and I didn't get there. Shit. Oh yeah, so like yeah, people, it's not good to like completely define yourself based off of other people, and it's not good to compare yourself to other people, but like without having a benchmark, it's really hard to tell where you're at, and it's really hard to like continue to grow as a person. And like, you know, I've been very clear myself about how like personal stagnation is like the equivalence of death. You know, like if you're not growing, if you're not like even if you're not growing or changing, you actually are. You just are like calcifying, and that's not good either. So like, yeah, life is a constant series of growth and changes, and so in order to help guide that, you know, you should look towards people and other people who you're like oh, these are aspects I want to take from them. This is an attitude I like. This is a skill set that I want to acquire. This is, and you know, look around you without the problem is when it gets to comparison. But yeah, that's not necessarily what she's saying right now, though, right? She's going on about like wanting to know these people on a more personal level, which hasn't gotten better with, like, you know, the way that parasocial stuff has grown in like podcasts and hell, me recording this, talking to you guys, and it is kind of parasocial both ways, where I'm wanting you guys to comment and talk and say stuff. And I'm saying, you know, and I'm interacting and you know, Twitch, you know, but like the also in the social media aspect, and so we were desperate for that sense of knowing more than it is like, because if we wanted that actual like personal connection, if we wanted that, like we'd seek that in our personal lives. I do kind of agree with Izanami here, where it's like the reason why that kind of thing, I mean, like, you know, we're all like getting more and more isolated as it is, and you know, there's an epidemic of loneliness in, you know, across the gender spectrum. Everyone's getting more and more lonely, more and more isolated. It's getting harder to, you know, find your tribe. Yeah, you know, or more accurately, you can find it on online spaces, but that doesn't necessarily translate to in-person stuff. And while humans have are capable of farther reaching thought of like understanding, across distances of other people, like there isn't a replacement for having that interpersonal, physical like relationships with people. Physical just being like in person, right? It's not a direct replacement, it's supplementary, right? It's like if someone's like, oh yeah, you know, you should only eat one type of food. It's like, no, like even if these are good foods, you need a diverse diet to be healthy, right? So yeah, like, but I think that people are drawn to the parasocial side of stuff, right? Partially to fill that void, but partially also to because like they are desperate to know more about these people on a you know, on a deeper level than you'd get from like seeing someone act out a character on TV or seeing an interview or seeing, right? Like we want to know these people deeper than that, but like almost as consumption, not as like a relationship give and take, right? Yeah, no, 100%. That sucks.
As I said, your desire is for a world enshrouded in fog.
Don't put words in our mouth. I agree with you, but don't put them in my mouth.
I must agree that the vast majority of people are exactly as you say.
But we don't intend to live that way.
If we were fine with the world you're making, we never would come this far, damn it!
We'll keep searching for truth and figuring out who we are as we go on with our lives.
We'll never let go of the microscope, no matter how callous the shouts. We'll harness the heat of the sun, and we'll burn you out of fucking existence.
We all will. Together.
That's right! No more butting into our business!
We will continue to live in our world with everyone else. That's why.
To be clear, that was an Enter Shikari quote. I realized I should have referenced the actual song, but then I was like, no, I wanted to just continue, but then I was like, no, wait, I should actually attribute who I was quoting there. Enter Shikari, Never Let Go of the Microscope. Is that the name of the song? It's something let go of the Never or Don't Let Go of the Microscope. Fuck, how am I forgetting? Great song. It's off the Minesweep album. At this point, probably their third best album, which is a surprise to me because I always really loved it. But Flashlight of Color is truly something special. It has such a unique sound. There's no other album like it that I can think of, including anything else from Enter Shikari, and it's so good. But the most recent album, oh my god, One Last Kiss for the Whole World, right? I think takes over Minesweep's spot as like the second place. Great album, super good. Go check out Enter Shikari, guys. I've been banging that drum for over a decade. Go check out Enter Shikari. We'll decide our own fate.
Man, it's hazy.
That's a good transition because of all the fog. It makes sense.
Oh, jeez, it's huge! Come on! You know we've been through way worse than this thing! This is just the send-off our leader deserves! All right, time for the grand finale!
Knowledge of the truth is not everything. Yet drunk with truth, you exceeded your role and became too involved. Now, learn for yourselves whose wrath you have brought down.
God, when boss fights change the angle so it makes it so like it's so clear how much bigger the thing is than you, it's always so cool.
All yours!
All right, so we're just gonna be able to do some damage to it. We'll stick with the Aggie because I'm gonna need to conserve some SP. I'm guessing.
Come on now! Soda!
Do I go with this and see if it does more damage?
Let's go!
Yeah, let's at least see this time.
It's over!
There's soda!
What's the matter? Did you intend to defeat me with such feeble strength?
I don't know. We're doing some pretty big chunk damage, ma'am.
Let's go! Persona! There!
Duh. Okay, next time I'll make sure to do this correctly. But I fucked up. I know what I should have done there. I have my Karakharn for a reason. You know? Okay, it would have been a Meggy, so that works out. I wonder if Shield of Justice blocks Meggy. I doubt it, right?
Persona!
Let's go!
We're still good. Let's do another attack and then we'll heal up. Honestly, probably still good to just do another attack.
Let's go!
Okay, good job missing.
It's over.
Oh, is this a case where cutscene?
Come on down!
No, okay, but it seems impervious.
It is impossible to defeat
Good job,
me.
Kaji. Kaji's been weirdly our support for so long. It's like, yeah, you got the final hit, Kaji. Then it's like, no, wait, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I just fucked up our team composition for so long.
Persona!
Thank you. Izanami seems impervious. I mean, yeah, so let's just attack and guard and attack and guard. I'm just testing it because I'm curious. Let's see. And I know that burned a lot just to see, but
You understand nothing, I see. Ignorant mortals.
oh, boo, boo! You didn't even boo. Fuck you, boo. That sucks. What are we even doing here? That sucks. Oh, I wanted to know. I mean, I don't think it works, but like, I wanted to know. Why would you do that? Why did you choose Maziodyne? You little. Oh, I'm so angry at that. I'm so angry at that, man. And now you'll do Meggy. Oh, you bitch. At this rate, it'll be impossible to defeat Izanami. Recall what Igor and Margaret told you.
That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
The Orb of Sight begins to unmask Izanami's shoe form. Now, what would be cool, and I actually don't know if it does this, I didn't bother to check, but if you could use that item ahead of time. You know what I mean? Like, go into your inventory to use it.
Well then, allow me to show you my full splendor. I am a god. I'll teach you the truth of your minuscule existences.
This battle will determine our future.
A god? Huh, bring it on!
We've made it this far. We can't lose now.
You cannot defeat me with strength alone. Soon, you will understand.
Look out! We've never seen anything like her.
Let's go!
Persona!
I'm gonna need to use SP items soon.
Kozion!
Alright, what you doing? Oh, you were just gonna do my Zeodyne? Okay. Theory of Yasogami. Hi. Oh, I should see. Like, you probably have the same set of like abilities or whatever, right? Or like, okay, you drain lightning, so that's good.
All yours.
It's over.
Even just the heavy version with what was I gonna say? The heavy version with without being charged up does nearly the same amount of damage as our charge.
Come on now!
Naoto-kun! Oh, this isn't good.
Did I really not buy more? Oh, I think I was just gonna let Yukiko heal. It's fine. I just think that maybe I should have focused on her being the damage dealer because she does an insane amount of damage now. I mean, she has been, but like, I don't know why. I didn't.
Let's go!
Turn to Scarlet! Persona!
Wow, it took a while for that theme to come in. Okay, well, let's... Well, he was already charged up, which is a little unfortunate.
The stage is already set for your demise. I'll end your lives here.
Well, that's not very kind of you.
Naoto-kun, your agility is down.
The least you could do is rewind. Miss. Oh, okay.
Let's go!
Oh, the main theme just kind of coming in a little bit on the horn there. Let's fucking go, man. This song is kind of a slow burn. It's not super hype or anything, but it is a nice little emotional bit of music. Let's make sure it's all.
The time has come for us to end this.
Galganim Eyes?
Yukiko.
Summons to Yomi. Oh, okay. It's because I still have a charge.
Yukiko-senpai.
Ellen. Oh wait, that's not gonna do what I need it to do for her though, huh? Oh, she'll be able to heal herself, right? Enervation doesn't do. Yeah, it's this part that kind of isn't great. Yeah, fuck it. I have a charge. Let's use it. Barely worth anything.
Weird. Persona! What was I?
Okay, so I was mistaken on what that does. So Yukiko's dead, but we'll use an item to bring her back. Oh, okay. Well, I actually needed you to die. If I'm being honest with you, I would have preferred if you had died there. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that sucks. All right, let's see what I have for innovation.
Thank you. Persona! There! Protect me, Kozeon!
Okay. Fuck you. this idea that physical attacks miss? Because then what's even the fucking point of kanji?
Agility has been lowered.
Persona!
Like, in the kindest way. Like,
All yours!
It's over.
oh, she was still charged. I should have done the other one. God, it had been so long. I forgot that she was still charged.
Come on now!
Yukiko-senpai, your agility is down.
Persona!
Persona!
All right, do I go for the heal?
Persona!
Persona!
I'm doing this just to make sure she gets hers back. And I don't want to reflect it because if it's lightning, she'll heal from it.
Persona!
Okay, what else are you doing for us? Gave us a charge and some SP. All right.
That's it! Persona! All yours!
Yeah, I think this is the round. I'm not gonna heal us with Yukiko. If she survives, I'm going to heal with kanji items. Yeah. Okay. Give me the Maka leaf.
Goodbye. Accept the reality of your death.
I mean, if you're accepting reality and accepting truths, that's a pretty hardcore line.
Yukiko-senpai! No!
Look out!
The way he pushes us out of the way is the dropkick is so funny.
Kanji! No!
Yeah, I'll burn the SP on this.
Persona!
I know what's I know where we're at in the game, but I'm gonna burn some SP on this. Yeah.
No!
Can you imagine fighting again right after everything?
Please get back up!
It's unfortunate that our battle must end this way.
I mean, you're the one choosing to end it this way.
No, get up! We came so far!
Your consciousness is fading. Is this where you will fall? Before a powerful enemy? You hear someone's voice.
What are you doing? Get up. You are not someone allowed to fall here. You must know already. The true nature of bonds, what bonds give to you. Here, listen closely.
What's the matter? Isn't it too early to give up? You taught me what a family truly is. I had my hands full just with Nanako when you came rolling in. I wasn't sure what to do. But then again, I can get back up as many times as I need to with you two with me. However painful it gets, I'll just grit my teeth. I'll get up as many times as I have to for you two. My father can be pretty stupid that way, huh?
Hey, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes yet. I'll give you our strength. You're our last hope. Please, get back up just once more. Senpai, thanks. I'm glad I came to this town. When I think back on all the fun I had with you... Senpai, please stand up just one more time. We'll be your strength.
Senpai, if you stay down, I won't forgive you. You gave me a reason for me to stay just as I am. For someone like you to leave me in the dark halfway like this. Please stand up, just once more. Let's fight this together. Never fear, we're always together.
Let us worry about you for once. You don't have to shoulder the entire burden by yourself. We're right there with you. A couple of morons waiting to prop you up. Come on, you can stand, right?
Okay, so Daisuke didn't say anything there.
You gotta be joking.
One sec, guy. We'll talk in a second. Daisuke didn't say anything there. I wonder if you choose his path line instead, if he says something there and Koji just is kind of hanging out for that one. Probably, right?
Don't you care that I won't be able to take another step forward if you disappear?
I mean, you better. Listen, your whole thing can't be reliant on me. I can inspire you, but don't do that. That's not a healthy relationship.
I couldn't stick by someone who'd do that to me.
Oh, I guess I get the idea of, like, I wouldn't want to stick by someone who would, leave me behind like that, It's still not healthy, it's still not right, but, like, as a message to, like, so get up and fight is all right. I don't hate that.
You idiot! Always insisting on doing everything yourself! Some things you can only do because you're not alone. It doesn't matter if it's a boyfriend, a friend, or family, you'll always have to part someday. But our bonds mean we never truly have to say farewell.
I'm sorry I can't be there to support you in your hour of need. Life. It's filled with so many things that are dirty, grotesque, and painful. There's no way you can stand it alone. But no one is truly alone in this world. You know that, since you've protected those precious to you, right? Come on. People are waiting for you.
Man, you're so cruel. You make me take responsibility for my sins, but you're gonna let this bitch take you down like this? That's hilarious. Get up. You're not like me, right?
I don't know why that tickled me so much, but
Sensei.
it's funny.
I'll protect you, Sensei. You gave me my life. You're important to me. I'm not alone anymore. And neither are you, Sensei. I'm sure together we can do things that no one could do alone.
Hey, big bro. Are you gonna leave me behind? I'll be a good girl.
Oh my god, why did you do this? Ah! This sucks. This one sucks, man. Are you gonna leave me behind? I'll be a good girl. Oh my god, no. Oh, I hate that.
So don't go. I don't want you to go. Big bro.
Can you hear everyone's voices?
Yeah, they definitely saved that one for last for a reason, huh?
The people do not wish for a world enveloped in fog. There are times when they'll stop and think they can't go another step. But everyone desperately pushes on. Please, grant everyone's wishes. Bring light to people's hearts. Please get up. Just once more.
Weird way for her to just disappear like that, but I kind of dig it. The hearts of those you form the deepest bonds with become your strength. It is funny that you have to beat her in a very specific way in order to get to this point, rather than Izanagi is transfigured into Izanagi no Okami. Right, because Marie, who's part of Izanami, is what's the first part? Something no Okami? Oh god. And like I'm a little fuzzy on the myth, but isn't it that like Izanagi and Izanami were to be married, and Izanagi left Izanami behind to create the world? Oh boy. Oh, is that what it was? God, I can't remember. I used to know this. I know that I'm pretty sure that Izanagi left Izanami behind, which is why this is like thematic. It was like Izanagi kind of coming back and showing the truth of like why he left or whatever. But like what was I saying before this? I also love how Izanagi no Okami looks. I was saying before this, oh yeah, that like if she beats your ass and you die the normal way, it's fine, but if she curses you this way, everyone comes to your rescue. I think that's funny.
Impossible! Can the will of so few surpass the will of all mankind?
And she gave away her comb, which is why her hair's a mess. Now that's thematic no, that's a joke. But the Thousand Curses was gonna come, was gonna say, like, wasn't that a thing as well? And like that's why it's missing now is like, yeah. Back withstood the attack. You get like 3 attacks in a row?
How can your powers rival mine? Why? Why don't you understand? It's impossible for humans to grasp the truth with their own hands.
Yeah, because the truth is like a concept, not like a physical item. Myriad truths, and there are multiple truths. Yep. Throwing away the glasses is such a baller move, man. Like, I don't need these to see the truth. No wonder this is the strongest attack in Persona 5. Strongest almighty one. That's DLC Persona. Like, that's not spoilers. Because that's cool as shit, man.
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear? Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
What a brutal grunt after saying, well done.
All right, we did it!
Thank goodness. It's really over now.
Yep, this time it's all over!
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Friends that you believe in, and many people you've come to understand. A strong heart bound to others, trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. The power of these things have brought judgment down on what deceived mankind, opening the door to a new tomorrow.
Welcome back. Everything's finally over. You really are incredible. I'm no match for you. You just fought the other me that split from my personality. The two Sagiri, the other me, and the me that is speaking with you right now. They were all originally one within me. But there was nothing I could have done without my powers. If not for you, I would have disappeared along with the fog when the Hollow Forest vanished. Thank you so much. You saved everything. I'll be all right. The fragments you defeated have returned to me. My name is Izanami no Mikoto. The fertile will that protects those who live in this land and fulfills their wishes. I will not forget you. Please do not forget. I am always by your side.
How marvelous. You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way, did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals. In forging bonds with those precious to you, you moved closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed. I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end. Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Well, thank you.
Now, go forth and see with your own eyes. See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Oh. Piss yellow.
The fog is all gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kind of nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
Aw. It is nice.
It feels nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
They cranked the bloom too much. The town's fog and the fog from the other world have all been cleared. The human hearts with the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact. And that will remain true until the end of time.